Catch Surf San Clemente, this is Colton speaking. Oh, you wanted to know the differences between the 5.6 skipper and the 5.5 round-nosed fish? For sure, let's dive into it. Right here we have the 5.6 skipper. The skipper is a board that we have made for a number of years now. It's the original collection of Odysea boards. This board here comes in a 5.6 being this size, a 6.0, and a 6.6, so 6-inch increments there. This board here is going to be great for shore break waves, beach break waves, really anything that you want to ride it in. Biggest factor attributing to that is going to be the rocker. Gradually throughout the entire board, it's going to really suit a steep transition of a wave. It's not to say that you can't do something else with it, but that's kind of what we found it works best for. Going into the fin setup here, you can see there's a quad fin, meaning 4-fin setup. That there is going to allow the board to be a little bit faster, a little bit more loose, and surfed more rail to rail than it is going to be standing on the tail. We really like this board for barrel riding, taking off steep shore breaks, something like that. This board is going to work really well. And with the bigger sizes, you can also ride it in smaller surf, 6-foot size being the next up, and then 6.6 from there. You get a little bit more volume, more buoyancy. You can ride smaller waves and still get into some shore break stuff with that as well. Here we have the 5.5 round-nosed fish, a collaboration that we did with Mayhem Lost Surfboards. This board here being a 5.5, we also do a 5.11 and a 6.5 of this board. Similar story to as with the skipper. The bigger the size, kind of more ideal for smaller waves. This board here is going to be a bit more flat throughout the middle and tail section of the board, but still having a little bit of rocker up in this front end. We like this board with the thruster fin setup. It's going to kind of be a little bit more traditional. It's going to turn and pivot a bit quicker than what something of a quad fin would. We're going to have a wing down here in the tail. The cool thing about that is that it's going to make the board feel a little bit smaller, a little bit looser, but without sacrificing volume. Given the name round-nosed fish, there is going to be some more float up in the front end of the board, giving you a little bit more paddling ability, but reducing the volume in the tail to make it feel like a smaller board. So you kind of get the best of both worlds with that. With that lower rocker, it's going to be a little faster through flat points of waves, but you can still ride in stuff that's steeper as well. Small wave board, definitely 5.11, 6.5, whereas the 5.5 is going to be your higher performance, also for someone that's a bit higher of a skill level or a lighter weight rider as well. Getting into the construction of the boards, both of them will have the same construction. 3 maplewood stringers in both of these for durability, as well as stiffness, rigidness there. And then foam top and slick skin bottom. Both of these boards here do include a fin box system as well, as you can see. This one with a quad fin, and then the round-nosed fish with a thruster. Both of them have their purposes and their different conditions or your personal preferences for those as well. So there's a few differences between these two boards, the round-nosed fish and the skipper. Let's go try them out.